Yes, Saeed. 4-0, man. Game, set and match in the Europa League. Group stages, through unscathed, top the group. Can't really ask for much more than that. I know that the performance wasn't good in the first half, but in the context of everything, we can't ask for much more,
I'll take that, man. Cold night like this, man. You need something to get up, man, because it's proper cold out there, you know what I mean? But, you know what I mean, if you're going to put it in a nutshell, it's a game of two halves, you know what I mean? First half, I thought that was probably the worst first 45 minutes I've seen probably all season, you know what I mean? In terms of, like, the work rate, the energy, the ball giving away. I thought Matic, that first half, you know what I mean, he didn't look like he wanted to be there. It looked like Mourinho called him at half-time and said, you know what, you know what I mean, I want you in January, you know what I mean? He was awful that first half, you know what I mean? I thought Ash Young gave the ball about countless times, mate. You know what I mean? I thought, does he look comfortable at right back? Is he used to at left back? You know what I mean? I thought just that first half of the midfield, I thought it was awful. You know what I mean? There was no.
It looked like it looked like Solskjaer was going to have to change it.
Yeah, it looked like
especially if it carried on. But the early goal,
it looked like a midfield that was just brought together and they were just didn't know each other. You know what I mean? I thought they were too deep. I thought Matic and Ghana, I thought they were too deep. You know what I mean? They weren't pushing forward. You know what I mean? That first half.
We lacked that energy in it.
Yeah,
with McTominay and Fred.
Martial, that first half was just running around circles. You know what I mean? I thought the centre backs dealt with it quickly, but the second half, I don't know what happened in that second half. You know what I mean? Madness, mate. Absolute mad.
It was kind of weird because Alkmaar had a chance before we scored, and that could have been a different game. But it was Andreas Pereira with a great bit of skill as well in the corner,
credit to him, man.
And a good finish from Ash Young. And then, but we just grew in confidence because we got the early goal in the second half.
That's it. That early goal gave the confidence. That early goal gave the spring, and it almost knocked things out the game. They thought, you know what, man, we worked so hard for that game, and then they just got that quick goal. Ash Young got out of nowhere. You know what I mean? I thought it would have been sky high. You know what I mean? It's down.
Fair play to him, good finish.
Fair play to him, good finish, and then. You know what I mean? Just Mason Greenwood, man. I'm telling you now, man, we got to protect this kid at all costs, mate. He is, for me, the best out of the academy by far none. Yes, you could talk about, you know, Chong today. He did well. For me, I thought he did well. You know what I mean? You can't get criticism today. I thought he works his socks off. I like Ghana, but do I see star quality in there? I just see a normal, you know what I mean, midfielder, you know what I mean? You know, not the quality of United. Yes, he can grow in, and he's only, 18? But I don't see it. But right now, I see Mason Greenwood, 19 years old, mate. This guy, RVP, 0.2. I'm telling you right now, RVP, 0.2, mate. He's got everything. On that right-hand side, he'll cut you right, left. You know what I mean? You don't know where he's going, and that defender, mate, should be having nightmares.
And the first strike, right in the bottom corner from outside the box, so instinctive, man. And the second one cutting in off the side.
That for me is the moment. You look at it, and you almost think, is he a better finisher than Rashford? Let's be real. Is he a better finisher than Rashford in terms of?
Solskjaer said he's the best finisher at the club. He said it. He has said it already.
I was thinking, where is it going to come? Because it was a bit of a slow start. You know what I mean? But you know what? This season, Europa League, he's been our main man. He's been our main man. At 90 years old, carrying the football team. Yeah. You know what I mean? So. You know what I mean? You've got to give it to them, but I feel like we also got to be real about this. You know what I mean? A better team, a better quality out there would have probably got 2 or 3 goals in that first half. And we got to be real out here. You know what I mean? We should have. That first half was a bit shocking. You know what I mean? But second half, they grew into the game, and we can only build confidence from.
How far can we go? How far? Surely we can. Can we win the Europa League? Why can't we?
I don't know, man.
Why can't we?
I feel like, you know what I mean. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has one way of playing, and that is counter-attacking football. And that's what he was in the second half. It was a wave of football, counter-attacking football. And that, for me, when you get to the latter stages of the Europa League, you'll see technical football at the highest level. You know, Bayer Leverkusen have dropped in there. Ajax, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Ajax.
It's lovely to meet you, mate.
Yeah, my respect.
Remember me from last time?
Where
yeah, it was from here, last at Rochdale, wasn't it?
Oh, Rochdale.
Anyway, lovely to meet you. Right, listen, I told you we were all coming up, yeah? Everyone laughed at me.
What did you say?
I said, we're coming up. I said, we're coming up. I said, we're coming up. I said, we're fucking coming up. United are the team for me. That paddy, what? Give it on.
You did say it.
Why don't see team fuck off, and I said, United are coming up.
Are we turning the corner?
Yeah.
Are we turning that corner? Growing in confidence.
And it's fucking lovely to see you both.
Yes. Everton, we're going to get a win. We're going to get a win against Everton. We're going to get a win against Everton.
What do you think? I'm saying 3-1, me.
Yeah, all right.
I'm saying 3-1. Yeah. That little Ferguson cunt, yeah. Oh, I shouldn't swear. I'm sorry. Yeah, Ferguson, yeah, mate.
Yeah, no room for big dunk round
resignation, mate. Slot it in there underneath that one. You know what I mean? Anyway, you boys. Anyway, nice to see you, man.
Nice one.
This channel's coming up.
You know what, man? I need that energy from Stretford End, man. Sometimes you get me defeated. They're written blindly sometimes.
I'm going to ask you. You know, look.
Yeah.
It's not about it. Are we turning the corner? Because
I don't know, man. I feel like there's more to come from this time, and we're going to see more inconsistencies.
The next games are going to show us.
The next game is going to be very, very crucial. You got Everton coming there. You know what I mean? Full of confidence, new style, new manager. You know what I mean? The bounce you call it. You know what I mean? But I go back to the Champions League and the people that dropped in there. I feel like they're going to cause real problems. And Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has a way of playing, or one style of play. And when the bigger teams come here, Ajaxes, they'll come out here. You know what I mean? continental football and outplay us, and that's what Ole Gunnar Solskjaer needs to improve on. Yes, he'll maybe have the players, but can he do it Thursday, Sunday? It's like we're gonna have to play fringe players like these lot here.
You look at some of the performances. You look at the City game.
Yeah.
You look at the Spurs game. It does show that we can put big teams to the sword in the big games. So does that not support that in the bigger games? That's when we actually do all right.
2 legs now, though.
Yeah, over 2 legs.
Yeah, 2 legs now. But Ole Gunnar Solskjaer needs to have another way of playing. It can't just be counter-attack football. You know, what I mean? When there's a back against the wall and we need something, we need a moment of quality. It needs to build from somewhere, and that's where the manager comes into the play. When it comes from the defence, when it goes transit to the midfield, we need something out there. We can't just be playing James and Rashford to bomb them forward, because you'll have defenders here that are quality, man. You'll have Ajax and that. I'm talking about A-star quality defenders. Not these, AZ Alkmaar come out here and they tried their best, but the bigger picture is Everton and the weeks to come. But Ole Gunnar Solskjaer keeps on proving, and he can only do no wrong. I'm one of them. When there's improvement in the team, I give my opinion. I say, you know what, mate, that's what it is.
Can you see that in the last few?
You can see it, but there's always more. You expect more, and with Everton, it's going to be a crucial test. We need to get the first goal in, and then we can move from there. But tonight was brilliant. It's all about Mason Greenwood tonight.
That your man of the match?
Man of the match, mate.
Cool. Big thank you to you guys for watching the latest of our videos, and if you want to check out more, make sure you do that just to the right of me. We are the biggest and best Manchester United channel in the world. Make sure you check us out on all of the socials as well: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. The socials are along the bottom. Peace.